Good day, I'm Mendoza from BTLED. Today, I'll give an example of linguistic landscape, gravity, geosemiotics, science, and online landscapes in Israel. So first is the linguistic landscape, which refers to the visibility and salience of languages in public spaces. It encompasses the signs, billboards, graffiti, and other written and symbolic displays of language that one encounters in a particular environment. This image is the example of linguistic landscape. What is the message or image? The image shows a road sign in Israel. The sign indicates directions to Tel Aviv, Kevat Ram, and the city center. What is the purpose of the message or image? To provide directional information to drivers. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? Visual signage. The road sign itself conveys clear directional information through text. Who is the target audience of the message or image? Drivers and travelers in the area are the intended audience of the road sign. The message could be presented in other ways. Contextual information. Information about the location of the sign and any relevant news or events could shed light on the sticker's purpose. Next is geosemiotics. It is the study of signs and symbols in their spatial and environmental context. It examines how meaning is created and communicated through the arrangement and interpretation of signs in a geographical setting. The image is an geosemiotics, or a tourist destination or spot in Israel. The aerial photographic of Masada, an ancient fortress located in southern Israel. The photo showcases the fortress' dramatic location atop a steep cliff overlooking the Dead Sea. The image highlights the scale and architectural features of the ruins, including the place, barracks, and other structures. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is likely to convey the historical significance and impressive physicality of Masada. It aims to showcase the site's beauty, its strategic location, and the scale of the ancient civilization that once inhabited it. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The bird's eye view allows viewers to appreciate the site's scale and its dramatic setting within the landscape. The image's clarity reveals architectural details of the ruins, allowing viewers to imagine the fortress past. The warm colors and clear light enhance the visual appeal and create a sense of the site's history and timelessness. The Dead Sea in the background provides geographical context and emphasizes Masada's isolated location. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is the tourist, history buffs, and general public. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? The message could be presented in other ways. 3D model virtual tour. A virtual tour or 3D model could allow viewers to explore the site interactively. Documentary film. A documentary could provide historical context and tell the story of Masada. Painting or drawing. An artistic representation could capture the emotional impact of the site. Next is the signs. What is the message or image? The image shows a sign indicating an emergency exit. The sign is bilingual, with text in Hebrew at the top and English at the bottom. Emergency exit. A pictogram depicts a person running towards an open door, clearly indicating the direction of escape. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose of the sign is to clearly and quickly inform people of the location of an emergency exit in case of a fire or other emergency. The bilingual nature of the sign ensures that a wider range of individuals can understand and utilize the information. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The message is conveyed through a combination of text and a pictogram. The text provides the explicit message in both Hebrew and English, while the pictogram provides a visual, easily understood representation of the escape route. The combination of visual and textual cues enhances comprehension and ensures the message is readily accessible to a broader audience, irrespective of literacy levels. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is anyone who might be in the building where the sign is located. This includes employees, visitors, and potentially even emergency responders. The bilingual nature of the sign suggests it's intended for a diverse population. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? Other ways to present the message is using different languages, adding more languages to the sign depending on the building's population. Next is graffiti. Graffiti, it is a way for disempowered people to make a visible mark, to disrupt the landscape that is increasingly occupied by the increasingly powerful. Next is graffiti. What is the message or image? The image shows a stylized figure resembling Moises, holding what seems to be a modified version of the Ten Commandments. A speech bubble above the figure contains the Hebrew word kishalon, which means failure. The style is bold, black and white, and somewhat rebellious. The Ten Commandments appear altered or half additions. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is likely social or religious commentary, passively satire or critic, the use of Moses and the Ten Commandments, powerful religious symbols, suggests commentary on religious authority, the interpretation of religious law, or perhaps broader societal failure. The street art medium indicates its desire for public statement outside traditional channels. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The message is conveyed through parody of Moises. The familiar image of Moises is used ironically, subverting its usual representation of authority. Altered commandments. Modifications to the text on the tablets suggest a critique of existing rules or their interpretation. Failure's speech bubble. The word failure directly points to disappointment or criticism of a system or belief. Street art medium. The use of street art shows a rebellious or countercultural stance. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is likely those familiar with Moses and the Ten Commandments, implying familiarity with Jewish culture and possibly religious texts. However, the message's broader commentary on failure could resonate with a wider audience. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? Political cartoon or caricature, social media post, or documentary film. Next is online landscape meme. Meme is a term given to any post, language, or photo that has an uptake to a social, moral, or political idea that most of the time seems funny. This image is an internet meme using he protect, he attack, but most importantly, he protect format. It uses images of Theodor Herzl, a key figure in the Zionist movement, to make a humorous and potentially controversial statement about Zionism, the creation of Israel. What is the message or image? The meme uses three panels. Herzl is shown with arms crossed, stiff stance, referencing his advocacy for a Jewish state. He attacked. This is more provocative, possibly alluding to conflicts or displacements during Israel's establishment. The map emphasizes this return. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The message is conveyed through meme format. The familiar meme format makes the message easily digestible and shareable. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is likely those familiar with Herzl and Zionism. The meme's simplified nature makes it accessible to a broader audience, but its interpretation requires some understanding of the historical context. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? The message could be presented through Facebook posts.